everyone, happy Friday and welcome back to my channel, Rae-divameplz. I'm Rae, a beginner nail tech, giving you the perspective of what your journey could possibly be like. So let's just go ahead and get straight into this video. Today I am bringing you watch me work with dip. And this is the first time I'm doing dip as a beginner nail tech. And I'm pretty proud of myself. It only took me 2 hours to do this for the very first time. Y'all gonna see at the end, it's gonna look so far. Starting off, as you can see, I am removing her black regular polish, clearly, and then I will go into shaping her nails. All of my subscribers, can you guys tell me what is wrong with this picture right now? If you know, make sure you comment down below. And if you are currently not a subscriber, please make sure you keep watching. I'm sure by the end of the video, you will want to. So right now I am currently pushing back her cuticles after I have already gone through and cleaned up underneath her nails. After I am done pushing back her cuticles and removing some of the cuticles that is, just scraping up off her nail plates, I am going to go in with my cuticle bit. As I am going in and getting those cuticles with my favorite bit, this is when I realized what I was missing. Boom! Look, I was missing the arm rest the entire time. I cannot believe that I completely forgot to grab this. And let me tell y'all, this arm rest makes a complete difference. Like just having her hands or her wrists sitting a little bit above where I have her fingers angled down, it just helped out the entire process. And I'm just a tad bit mad at myself that I forgot it. Now I am going in with my 180 grit sanding band and removing the shine from her nail plate, as well as removing a little bit of the cuticle that is still on the nail plate as well. Then I will go in with my cuticle nippers, and you already know what comes next. Hey y'all, I also want to tell you that I finally bought a nail dust collector, and it is mm, on its way, it's on its way, So if you guys would like a review from a beginner's perspective, let me know in the comments below. So I will also be applying tips with this dip. Okay, girl? I will also be using the Kiara Skies Dip Powder Recycling System, because you already know it is not sanitary to be dipping people's fingers in those pots that they come in, especially if they have not washed their hands. So, I can't wait. Let's continue to watch and see how it does. So she told me that she wanted coffin shape and the exact same length as when I did my sister's polygel set. That was that pretty lilac lavender purple and that shimmery pink with the what I'm calling abstract lines. So make sure you go ahead and check out that video if you have not yet. I will link a card above. Now it is time to go in with my 100 grit side of my file to shape it into those beautiful coffin nails. My apologies, as well as I did tend to get out of frame on her right hand. And for the moment we all have been waiting for, the dip application. So here I am applying the base to where the natural nail meets the tip, and then I'm going to take one of those scoopers, sprinkle some of the product over the top, and then the collector up underneath it is just going to collect that product. So then where later on I will be able to alternate between scoopers and reusing the same product that has already fallen off of the nail. Isn't that so smart? Now I won't be wasting any product, or not much product, I should say. Just whatever you don't use is what is thrown away. And I won't be contaminating my whole container of clear powder. So as y'all could see on her left hand, it was just a figuring out what was best for me. And then by the time I got to her right hand, I felt like I was a pro. I really did enjoy using this Kiara Sky dip recycling system. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. When I got to the end of using the clear powder, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with the rest of it, so I just went ahead and just put it in a small container that I had on the side of my desk and continued to move on with the process. So now that I, have a full good understanding of how to use the system, I went ahead and just poured some of the colored powder into the collector and or on top of the first scoop in the collector and continued the process. So as you can see, you just continue to alternate between the top and the bottom scoopers, continuing to reuse the same powder that you started off with. And by the time that I got to her right hand, I eventually had to add more powder to the collector to continue to move on with doing this dip process. Isn't this such a beautiful pink? Now it is time to add the activator, which is going to harden the powder. Now, I am not exactly sure why I decided to do it like this. I noticed around the cuticle area that it looked a little thin, so that's why I went back to do this, but I should have just did the entire nail. I know for next time though. Yeah, that definitely made it look really weird. But now it's time to add the activator, and then it is time to reshape, file, and buff the nails. So to reshape the nails, I am only just using the 180 grit side of the file, but when I go over the top to blend, make sure that it's all smooth and even, I use the 100 side of the file. If you are not following me on my social media pages at diva on Instagram and Facebook, you are missing out. I post all of my work there first before the video will be uploaded to YouTube. So make sure you go ahead and do that. After reshaping the nail and filing, it is time to buff them. After I am finished buffing, I'm going to have her go wash her hands. And now it's time to apply the top coat. So with this top coat, you do have to apply two coats, but in between those two coats, you have to allow it to air dry for about 2 minutes. I got a surprise for y'all. Wait for this. Wait for this. Boom. It's a sugar scrub, lemongrass sugar scrub at that. Don't make fun of how I grabbed it out of the jar. We gonna work on that, honey. But let's get into this scrub, okay? It is going to leave your hands feeling so soft and moisturized. Y'all gonna have to come book with me to get that feeling, okay? So that is going to wrap up today's video. If you love it, make sure you hit the like button, leave me a comment down below, subscribe, hit that bell, make it ring to be notified on Tuesdays and Fridays. Until next time, guys, bye.